Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Gothic 2, The Night of the Raven. And with me pretty low in HP, because why not? In the last episode we went all the way from back there, got Diego, who looks a little bit injured, but more healthy than me. And now we're going to take all the way back on this side of the river over to the other side of the pass. Now what's important to note is that these ice wolves that we killed a few seconds ago basically posed a more difficult threat than I imagined. And it took like a whole lot of 5 to 6 minutes to actually kill them because they were freaking hard. So yeah, wasn't very successful in the end of the video, I can tell you that much. Anyway, we're going to go all the way down here, actually up here, and then across the bridge. Oh, actually, do we have to do that? I think maybe the path down there might be a better location, at any rate. So, let's do that. Let's see what awaits us here. I believe there should be some black goblins, if I remember correctly. And lurkers. Oh, hello.
One less monster.
Was that
around.
my kill or his? Because I don't know. No matter what kill it was, it's dead now. No, black goblins, alright. I just won one kill with my crossbow. I haven't even done one yet. Oh, there's a camper over there, however. There's a dude inside. That might be worth taking a look.
Halt!
Hello,
Who goes there?
Gepard.
You haven't come to send me back into the ore mines, have you?
No, no, I
I'll
haven't.
disappoint you then. There's no way I'm going back.
What are you doing out here?
What's with the stupid questions? I'm hiding out here from you soldiers. Stop
I'm
beating
not a
around the
soldier.
bush. Either kill
I'm
me
just
now
an
or get
adventurer,
lost. I'm not
just
going
like
back
you.
into the mine, and that's final.
That roast smells good.
Hands
Don't
off.
touch.
Don't touch it. Alright, is there anywhere we can sleep here? I don't see it. Well, let's open this chest and get a meager 5 gold pieces out of it. And then a Curvo.
What's wrong with you?
You
We're
have to
stuck
ask
here.
that. Just look around you. These damn lurkers have spread across the entire river since I've come here. First,
And how
there were
long's
only
that
2.
ago?
Since yesterday, I've counted 5 at least. No idea how I'm ever gonna get out of here.
You know.
Have you tried getting through to the pass?
Do I look insane to you? 20 soldiers couldn't drag me out of here as long as those beasts are out there. I despise those things. I only have to smell them, and I break out in a cold sweat. And their constant gurgling makes the blood freeze in my veins. If you're that eager to have them skin you alive, go right ahead.
Well then stay here.
What would you give me if I killed the things?
Well, it would be enough if those lurkers in front of the cave would disappear. I found a
Alright.
lump of ore. I would give it to you in exchange.
That sounds like a pretty good idea, doesn't it? Alright, 5 locusts to kill. Actually, it's more than that already now. Well, we can 2-shot them with a crossbow as well, so that's good to know. Wow, that's a lot of locusts. Come here. Come, lurker, lurker. Come, lurker, lurker. Good boy. Alright. Now, I believe that should be all the lurkers they wanted me to kill. So let's get that lovely
Nothing to
lump
be
of
had
ore
there.
here. And then head to the other side of the river to kill the other lurkers on the other side. So,
The lurkers in front of
and
the
200
cave are
XP as
gone.
well. Lovely.
Great. Now I can breathe again at last. Here's what I promised you.
Thank you.
Will you cross the pass now?
Forget it, man. If they catch me, they'll take me back to the mines. I'm staying put.
You wouldn't want that, hmm? I guess I wouldn't either if I worked in a mine. So, the other locus there should be... Whoa! Don't want to go down there. Want to go down there, however. But first things first, we want to make sure that A, we're healed a little bit. 100 HP should be enough to get across. And secondly, we'd like to make sure that we save. Because going over across is always difficult. Because you never know what's awaits you on the other side. If you're not careful.
One less.
Alright, that worked out pretty good. Now, if you remember correctly in Gothic 1, this waterfall here should be something that you remember, maybe, if you've looked for it anyway. Because behind this waterfall, there's a little secret.
Nothing to be had there.
And as the games like Legend of Zelda always told you, always look behind the waterfalls, because there should always be something. And in this case, it's no different. Because down here are some mushrooms and a chest, which we'll gladly open in a second. Like right now. Let's see what's inside here. Some arrows and a little bit of gold. Well, I'd hope for more of a reward. And oh look, we found a scroll. Kill a lurker, pick some more mushrooms. Too bad there's actually no stone tablet or anything like that, because this would have been a perfect place to do things like that. Just put them here, don't say a word, and let the players explore and discover this all by themselves. The bad thing about this location is that in Gothic 1, you actually could see through the waterfall, but this time around you cannot. So you're rewarded a little bit more in this case of actually knowing this place all around. Oh, meadow knothead, a fish. And a spell scroll. We're not going to rest here because I don't want Jaeger to wander off into any kind of direction. So that's the reason why we're not going to sleep here. However, if we go on a little bit further,
One less monster around.
first off we should be able to cross the river on this side here. Let's pull our sword out. I believe we should be able to walk, yes. Walk up closely. Now, if we do this correctly, we might even be able to kill the dragon snapper that haunted us for quite a while. If we are lucky, that is. I'm not sure if we can, but we are certainly going to try. But first, we're going to take a little detour, if Diego allows us, into this cave around here. And he does allow us, so I'm going to do exactly that. And why should we wait anyway? Just because you say so? That's not a good reason for me. A battle axe. Honestly, I never really fought that much with axes. Because for some reason I don't like them that much.
Suicidal, are you?
Yeah, I'm not going to the castle, man. I just want to stay away from all the troubles around here. So, let's cross the river once more. But this time there should be some snappers on the other side that I can see plainly from here. So, not too tough enemies, really. Alright. Come on here, snappers. Your shot, Diego. And once we're done with these guys, we're gonna move over to this area, kill that snapper, or rather Diego will with his bow, while we collect stuff from the ground. Why not? And then we have some ooh, that's a lot of mushrooms. I like that. Actually, there was a big one, but still, it's 3. 3's better than none, cause math tells you that. You know, 3 greater than 0. Yep, that rule always applies, even nowadays. Now this snapper should be no problem. The dragon snapper, on the other hand, could be a little bit of a toughie. And to be completely honest, I'm not sure if Diego can take him out that easily with his bow. So we are going to make sure that you are completely healed.
Here. How did you come?
No, we don't want to talk about that.
Here.
Give you something.
Here. Take the healing potion.
Right, that should bring you up pretty much to speed. And now, we shall try and my tongue will kill me one day. Try and kill this dragon snapper. Yeah! 400 experience. Now, isn't there another one here? I'm just going to make sure that we're pretty much secure. There's some more snappers over there, which I'm gladly going to take on because they're pretty weak. And Diego can kill them all with one shot too. Then we're going to move upwards where the pass really is. And this should secure our way back home. Oh yeah. Now let's have a look. We need 6,000 more. So that should be pretty easy to get at this point. How much does my amulet give me again? 14? Why do I think it's 14? I don't even know. It's 4 strength, 4 dexterity, and 40 HP. So in this area should be another dragon snapper. And if we're good enough, we might just kill that one as well. So we can take a look at that area over there. Diego's still here? Yes. Ready and able? Hopefully. Yeah! He didn't even come close! Wonderful! Oh, that's a holy light rune. Alright. Not that it matters that much. I believe that's just a normal light rune that the paladins can use, basically. But it's worth it. I mean, we have a light rune that costs just 9 mana? 10 mana? Oh, Paladin Zauber. That's interesting. German translation for the win. Yeah. This should be the Paladin version of light. So, that's never a bad thing to have done. This means that we can sell the light scrolls that we have up to this point.
Right, here we are.
Oh,
I shall go the
500.
rest of the way
Wonderful.
by myself. I have a few things to take care of before I can return to Khorinis. Thank you,
And you have
my
an arrow
friend.
in your right
I'll
hand.
See you
Just
in town.
saying. Not sure why I want to stick that one, but it's probably a pretty bad idea. Now, you should remember that once we enter to the Khorinis area again, Chapter 3 will start. So, you might think, well, Khorinis, what changes then? changes is the fact that new enemies now will spawn in this area. And more to the point, these will be enemies that we don't like at all, because they are pretty tough. Hopefully we'll be able to kill the first one though without dying like multiple times. But we'll see about that once we reach the point of that. And that will be pretty soon as well. So we go down the normal path that we walked up before. We're not going to take out any orcs or anything else here, because we're not strong enough yet for that. Not single-handedly anyway. But 2 people it might be possible. I could think, for example, that the next Gothic game might actually be some kind of co-op game. Like, you can choose your companion, so to speak, that follows you around. But the problem with that is, of course, that you need to be able to make a partner that's actually a partner AI that's actually pretty smart, because otherwise you will just die. Or he might just get stuck or anything. So these guys are the Seekers. Now, we're going to draw a sword before we get to them, and hopefully we're able to kill it in the first try.
The Master wants your head. No one can save you now.
We'll see about that. As you can see, by the way, he does considerable damage to me. But I also do considerable damage to him. So it actually worked better than I expected, all things considered. Well, we have a new rune coming in now, which is the teleport to Pass of Khorinis. Never a bad thing, because we need to return here at some point, so always good to have that. Now, we should be a little bit careful about these Seekers, because if we talk to them too much, then we're not able to sleep. So that should be considered.
Hey, you're finally back.
Yep,
You have to go see Zardus right away. There's a problem.
I
That
know.
I certainly believe.
All hell's broken loose since you left. Talk to Zardus. He's waiting for you.
All
Zardus
right.
gave me this rune for you. It'll help you get to him faster. We'll meet again there.
Alright, Lester, thank you. Now, we don't need the castle, and we don't need the Valley of Mines for now. So, what we are going to do is Zardus teleport, and the pass in Khorinis. Those are the locations I really need at this point. And this will speed up traveling much, 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 much more. So let's see what Zardus has to say to us. Good day, sir.
Hey, you!
Also, we're going to tell you about this
The
first.
water mages have discovered a portal to an unknown part of the island.
Interesting. As soon as you find out something that is really helpful, be sure to let me know.
You
The
don't think
artifact
that's
of Beliar
helpful?
could be hidden somewhere there.
Puh.
Find it.
Very well. But
About that unknown
can I tell you
part of
something
the
more
island.
about that?
Don't bother me with
Oh, come on. Really?
I'm back from the Valley
well.
of Mines.
high time, too. What did you see?
You were right. The land's
Let's
been
say a
overrun
lot of
by an
orcs.
entire army of the enemy. Orcs are besieging the castle, and dragons have laid whole areas to waste. It won't be long before they attack Khorinis, if I'm not mistaken.
So,
Lester said you wanted to see me at once. What the hell has happened here in the meantime?
The enemy has learned who you really are, and that you're planning to get hold of the Eye of Enos. He has recognized the threat. It has forced him to leave his cover and openly attack.
Is that so?
The game of hide and seek is over. Yesterday, nobody knew what the enemy's attack would look like. Now it has become only too obvious.
they sent people that throw fireballs at me. That's pretty good.
I was attacked by magicians in black robes.
The enemy has many faces. The Seekers are one of them. They're really the ones who prepare the ground for the enemy. They have taken up their positions in strategic places and are now only waiting for an opportunity to spring the trap. Stay out of their way. They are very powerful magical beings.
Okay,
and
let
they will
me
try to deter
reiterate
you
that.
at any cost.
One of them is waiting at the pass. I can understand that. But the second one is walking behind Lester. And you're talking about springing a trap when someone in a black-red robe is running around, or rather walking around casually, trying to wait for me to go over and attack me. That is the enemy's plan? And they say bad guys in movies have pretty good plans.
I
Oh
finally
my
got the
God.
proof that Lord Hagen demanded of me.
What proof is that?
I received a letter from Garon,
These
the
enemies,
commander of the
these
Paladins
evil
in the
guys,
Valley of Mines.
stupid as
In
hell.
it, he asks for reinforcements.
That should be enough to convince that militant
Hopefully.
warhorse. Well done.
So,
What will be the next step now?
Go and bring Lord Hagen the letter from Garand, so that he may grant you access to the Eye of Enos. Then
Very
go to
well.
the monastery and talk to Pyrokar. He must give you the eye. Nothing
right.
is more important than getting this artifact away to safety. Go now
Good.
before it's too late. The enemy will also try to lay his hands on it.
alright. Well then, before we go, we're going to take a rest in this bed, because why not? And then we shall be going forward. Because we need to reach Khorinis now. And that shall be probably at least guarded by one of the Seekers, I would imagine. Maybe two. So basically, if the Seekers talk to you 3 times, you won't be able to sleep, as I mentioned previously. And then you'll need a special magical item to cure that problem away from you. However, if you attack them first and they get hostile, you won't be needing to deal with that. So that's one possible... Whoa. There is a warg here. Is there an orc here too? Because I remember this area to have an orc and a warg. Let's have a look around this corner. Oh, there's actually 2 of them, oh my goodness. I'm not sure if I can beat them, guys. If I have to run past, I'm just gonna do that, but hopefully that won't be necessary. Oh yeah, they do a lot of damage here. Well, at least we do damage to them this time around, because that sword is better. This stupid tree! I'm sorry for all druids that are now cursed you, but that is... These trees and the view that blocks it by... Oh, there's another seeker over there. Hello. Oh no. It's a wall! A terrible wall of death because it gets stuck. But we kill the warg anyway. Alright, that's actually looking much better than I was expecting it to look, so... I'm not going to talk to that seeker though, because I'm not interested in dealing with those at the moment. I need more strength, and for that I need more experience, so... I'm gonna return to Lord Hagen for the time being. I'm just gonna draw my crossbow to see if there's anything coming my way. It's always a good idea to do that, especially in the kind of situations where you don't know what's gonna come your way. So in this way, I'm just gonna protect myself by using this crossbow. And make sure I don't get attacked by anything close by, or get talked to by the Seekers, because that would be a pretty horrible idea. Now, let's have a look. Is there anything over here? I don't think so. Marleth. Good day. So, child's play? Yes.
Any new developments in the last few days?
Just go down the path to the city.
Why?
If you run into a fellow with a black robe, then you'll know what's new.
Yep. Guess so.
Have the Black Robes come to see you yet?
Yeah, they've been here for a few days. If you ask me, they come straight from hell.
Are they? Because they're wearing black. all these prejudices about black roadmen. Always like, "Oh, they come from hell, they're evil incarnate." In this case it's actually true, but it's not always like that.
How's your farm?
I can't stand it anymore. All of a sudden, these fellows in black hoods showed up and posted themselves on the road and on my farm. Short time later, my wife took deathly ill again. She spends most of the time just lying in bed. And that happens to her frequently. I'm falling apart here.
Okay. Frequently? Then I guess you should probably see a
Why
healer
don't you
about
take
that.
your wife to the healer?
We ought to go to the city to see Vatras about it. But I won't budge an inch from my farm as long as things are so chaotic here.
It's just it takes you 10 seconds to get over to town if you run.
Have you talked to the men in black?
Sure. There was no way to prevent it.
He remembers
I
talking
think
to the
they're
men in
looking for
black?
someone.
Well, he was either wearing sunglasses or something completely else happened.
Why don't you do anything about those black
What should he do?
roads?
Throw a rock
I'd
at
surely
him?
love to, but I saw how they burned one of the townspeople alive. Just like that.
He was
Why
probably
should I risk
asking
my
stupid
life?
questions. Like, "What are you doing here?" Or something along the lines of, "Well, can I have your stuff if you die?" Yeah, they get pretty upset with that stuff. Pretty much so. So, crossbow time. Oh, hello. There's a wolf. Correction. There was a wolf. There's a seeker. Alright, we're gonna talk to that seeker over there because I probably need to get into town sometimes. So... No! I don't want to open Olaf's more. Oh well. Too late now. We already opened it. I'm not going to reload. Tough luck. A leather bag. Cavalon's bag we don't want to open because that's what he wants to get from us. I was actually very close. I was about to click on it and say, "No!" Actually more of a more like a low voice kind of "No." Okay, now I want to heal myself up with this. Right. Now, we should have enough HP to kill that seeker. And then that should be all he wrote before we get back. Oh, actually he attacks me already. Okay, sure. Ah! Attack! Uh-oh. This is yeah. Come on! Oh, my keyboard gets stuck again. Ah, so close. We already had him, even though my keys were not working correctly. That was very unfortunate. Another, was, I think, was Fire Rain. Or Firestorm, for that matter.
There he is.
Alright, how about you come to me, huh? No? No? Oh no, there's another one! Run! Run! Oh no, there's another one! Oh my god, what the hell? I was pretty sure there was only one dude. Now there's 3 of them right here. Run! Run! Don't look back! Run! Oh my god. That was not what I was expecting. Not by a long shot. Like, oh, there's one single seeker. No problem.
Good thing you're
Oh, hello,
here.
Jago.
You need to help me.
Do I?
I don't know why I get so worked up.
What is this about?
A lot of things have changed since I left here. I have to get back on my feet somehow.
You
What's
are
the
standing
problem?
on your
I
feet
have
already,
to get
though.
into the upper quarter, but I'm not a citizen of
Unless
the
those
town,
legs are
and
both
I don't
out
have
made of
enough
wood.
money to bribe the guards. That's where you come in.
Oh, what?
So you want me to lend you some gold?
Nonsense. I've got some gold. A whole lot of gold, even. Unfortunately, I don't have it with me. You need to go fetch my gold for me.
So,
Okay, I'll help you.
Well, listen. Back when the barrier was still in place,
oh please, no
I
long
hid a
history
small
stories,
treasure.
please now.
It's been quite a while. That's why I forgot to take it with me. And I can't leave here at all at the moment. To cut a
Why
long
not?
story short, you must go to the Valley of Mines for me and fetch my gold.
Oh, you fool!
Where's the gold hidden?
Directly at the trading square, above the abandoned mine. It's in a leather satchel. Spare yourself that comment. I know myself that we must have
Yep,
walked right past it.
more like
Just
it.
bring me the bag. But don't forget to check that it's the right one, so you don't walk all that way for nothing.
You mean
can
I
we
can check
recognize
the
It's
bag
full
and
of
what's
gold.
inside?
A
Hmm?
whole lot of gold.
Well, as much as a bag can carry.
I'll try to find your gold.
Just do it. That's enough for me.
Alright, Diego. We'll talk later.
Never would have thought of that himself.
For now, I want to sleep because I'm on like 1 HP? 8, actually. Well, better than dying. That's for sure. So, how about we save here? And afterwards, we're gonna go back to the upper quarter
Going about it
and talk to Lord Hagen. Because the next step in a long line of things that we have to do is talk to Lord Hagen. So, I will see you all next time.
Will it ever change?